Our verse is from Matthew chapter 16, verse 26. For what will it benefit a person if he gains the whole world but forfeits his soul? Or what will a person give in exchange for his life? This verse falls within the context of the first prediction of Jesus' death and resurrection. See Matthew 16, 21 to 28. Jesus speaks about his impending death, and he brings the disciples into the depths of his destiny. The question that Jesus posits in this verse takes off from the demand he makes of the intending disciples when he says, "If anyone wants to become my disciple, he must deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me." Matthew 16:24. This is a condition and a radical demand of discipleship. It implies that the disciple ought to renounce his right to life for the sake of Jesus. This is undoubtedly a difficult demand and condition, but to show the seriousness of it, Jesus warns, saying, "Whoever wants to save his life will lose it." And at the same time, he encourages his disciples and they would be disciples, saying, "Whoever loses his life for my sake will save it." Matthew 16:25. Jesus connects discipleship to life. So it is not an activity carried out. It is a way of living that demands total self-giving. Anyone who is not willing to offer and to let go of the whole of himself, that is, his life for the sake of Jesus, will lose his life for refusing to give his life in the service of God, the giver of life. Jesus is on his way to give his life for the salvation of the world, and he demands that those who would be his faithful followers must emulate his style and be ready to sacrifice their lives and the comforts that life brings for the sake of his project. Again, if anyone follows Jesus, rejection will most certainly follow. So if self-protection and self-preservation is a priority, then someone will not respond to Jesus and will not be saved. The one who is willing to risk rejection will respond and will find true life. In the light of this, Jesus posits a question in our verse to his disciples and all who desire to follow him. This same question continues to echo in our hearts today. What will it benefit you if you gain the whole world but lose your soul? What will you give in exchange for your soul? The soul is the life principle of human beings, and the body provides a fit dwelling place for the soul. Our catechism teaches us that we are made in the image and likeness of God, and that this likeness is chiefly in our souls. So we are to take more care of the soul, which is the non-material inner life of every human being. Life is God's generous gift to us, and Jesus expects his disciples to give their lives to sustain his mission. The soul is God's image in us, but unfortunately, many people are selling their souls, just as Esau sold his birthright for food, and he lived to regret his action. Genesis 25, 29 to 34. Many are selling their souls to the devil for wealth, others for power and position. Remember the story of the rich fool in Luke 12, 13 to 21. To such persons, the author of Ecclesiastes is reminding them that vanity of vanities, all is vanity. Ecclesiastes 1 verse 2. Nothing is worth your soul and your salvation. As we follow Jesus, may nothing in life or death deprive us of the salvation of our souls. Amen. God bless you and have a great day.